watched a lot of JJ Redick podcast. Okay, great podcaster, awesome podcaster. You could see his personality. You could see Deandre Ayton. You knew he was going to be sick of him within 2 minutes. Okay, everything that JJ Redick talk about Deandre Ayton is like the exact opposite of that player. So, cool.
The first half was close. The second half, from the third quarter, the game just got blown out. Luka left the game early. You guys all saw the Cavs court. It's weirdly elevated. But he's hopping back 3 times after a jump shot. Anyways, he came back. He was fine. But they just got blown out, man. This team's got no perimeter defense. They look disengaged a lot of the time. They're really missing Austin Reaves. They're really missing Austin Reaves, another guy who can create, because LeBron just doesn't have it every night, man. He's 41. And with no perimeter defense, this team's just bleeding points. But Austin Reaves should be back next game. But this team just had no heart in the second half, and the Cavs just blew them out because DeAndre Hunter got hot and a few other guys got hot. So when you can't play D and the other team gets hot like that, it's curtains, man. The game was over by the end of the third, really. So Lakers got some issues, man.
Two very interesting points here.
City.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Two very interesting points. One, the Cavaliers had a throwback jersey, which ironically is the same jersey that LeBron debuted in 2003.
He did not have that jersey on opening night. No, he didn't. He had the
No, he debuted that jersey. That jersey was not worn. I think it was like the second year or 2004. That jersey had never been worn by any player before LeBron James and his Cleveland Cavaliers. So I'm just saying, we doing throwbacks that a guy who's still in the league debuted. That's crazy. Yep. Number one. Number two, Rich Paul. Shout out to Rich Paul. Love Rich Paul. Gotta love Rich Paul. What do you make of this? AR-15, Luka, either way, I'm good. What do you make of this? I'm very curious. I know it's clickbait. I know it's rage bait. But I'm buying it. I'm buying it.
What do you mean?
Trading AR for
he basically said like either one of these guys, like if I'm building a team around either one of these guys, I'm good. Kind of walking back this whole AR-15 for Jaren Jackson bullshit. So I'm just kind of curious, like, is AR-15 on that level?
Is Jaren Jackson his client?
No.
I think
AR nice though, for sure.
To answer your question though, I don't think the Lakers are winning anything if they max out Austin Reaves this offseason. To be like, I like Austin Reaves a lot. I have reservations on whether Luka and Austin Reaves team can lead a team to a championship.
Mars, did you tell me? Mars, did you literally jump me? Mars attacked me, and I'm talking like with a bat.
You should have called timeout
in the alley when Mars attacked me and told me that if Austin Reaves played the same amount of minutes that Luka played, you'd be getting the same production. He said that.
So really, Rich Paul is stealing Mars's takes.
Well, box score wise, Austin Reaves would have been averaging like 33 if Luka wasn't on his team this year. But that doesn't mean he's as good as Luka, because I've been on the side of that PRA stuff.
Would you build the team around Austin Reaves and expect to be good, Mars?
Define good.
Like a playoff contender.
A playoff team.
Oh, no. Probably not. But
you don't think you could build a championship contender around AR-15? Like if you get the requisite defense and shooting around
I doubt he'd be my best player. But I think you could build with Austin Reaves. I think you could build with Luka. I don't think it's the same, like at all. The size difference is real. The versatility, there's a big versatility gap in the way you can use both of them.
Is there a big gap between him and Jalen Brunson?
Austin Reaves?
And Jalen Brunson.
Difference between him and
Jalen Brunson is like quite clearly the better player to me.
Me too.
With the ball. But Austin Reaves is nice, like, and for the money he's making right now, there's no reason to move off of him. But I don't think the Lakers are as good as like other people do. So like when they lose or get blown out, I'm like, okay, like so the sky isn't falling for me in LA because I wasn't expecting much. So
Penn, what's the fascination? Because I know that this is a conversation that you're interested in. So Brunson, better ball handler. I think he's a better finisher at the rim. I think he's a better mid-range shooter. I think he's a better shot creator. I think he's better in the clutch. I think I do think he's a better
similar players. I just think Austin Reaves is a better defender.
I would not put Austin Reaves in this. I wouldn't put Austin Reaves in the same space with Jalen Brunson as a player. I think Jalen Brunson is quite clear of him as a player, one-on-one player, distributor, being able to play through contact, being able to
Reaves.
make.
Chill. I have spent a lot of time on this
platform. Reaves in the Minnesota series,
I've spent a lot of time on this platform shitting on Caitlin Clark, shitting on Bob Cousy. I got to win some fans back in Iowa, bro. I can shout outs to Austin Reaves. I do want to say I think the conversation that we just had about the Houston Rockets and the conversation we're currently having about Austin Reaves, if you merge these conversations together, what would it take for the Houston Rockets to get Austin Reaves? Because that is your answer. I'm not talking about guarding one. I'm sorry, Akil, to tell you, he does not guard 1 through 5. But I hate to tell you, he's probably a better defender right now.
I'm gonna say that's not solving the issue though. There's no leader. There's no leader on the team.
How is AR-15 not a leader?
He's not a vocal leader. He's not like a. I mean, I don't know him personally.
Just because he looks like
a Walmart
how do you
know who's saying what on the team?
You need a person on a team that's like a Dylan Brooks.
So Russell Westbrook's a leader?
Everywhere he's gone, have you heard anybody say he's not a leader?
He is a leader.
First of all, my whole point with that, my whole point with that situation is they need a Dylan Brooks on the team. That's all I'm saying. So they need a person who's going to bark at the other team.
It's not AR-15.
Carries on with the other team. It's that's not AR-15. No, that's not Kobe White. That's not LaMelo. That's none of those guys.
Okay, but just because you balking at us, that's not gonna. I don't think that's gonna enhance us.
It's a tone setter.
Yeah, even
it's more about what you can do than what you can say. A leader is cool, but we need some ballers over here. We need somebody that you can't sag off of in the fourth quarter and help. Damn, all that barking and talking in the locker room. Can you play basketball the way we need you to play basketball? That's far more important.
Yep.
Because Austin Reaves makes so little money, the only player that he could realistically be traded for at fair value is probably either Denny Avdia or
which Portland is not doing that.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Or a rookie contract,
which the Lakers are not doing.
Demon Jabari Smith, man, that's a.
What about Amen Thompson? Don't forget, though, this is the obvious elephant in the room here. Why not Amen Thompson and our
Houston? I think Houston. Number one, I think Houston is really high on him. That's number one. Number two, Ox. We got the game last night with Cleveland. Okay, Cleveland and Lakers. We got a checklist. So with the Lakers, ball handler, check. Distributors, check. Guys who stretch the defense, not so much. Perimeter defenders, Vando and Marcus Smart, check. Okay, where are my guys who run? Yes, check.
No, it's not a check.
Two guys who can guard me, and that means you have good perimeter defense.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's better than what they had last year. It's much better than what they had last year. Yes, sir. With that being said, Ox, because Penn actually led me into my next point. Ox, we're the dudes who run fast and jump high. Because we just saw it yesterday in Houston. They got a bunch of them dudes. That's the difference in Los Angeles. We just saw it in San Antonio. They got a bunch of them dudes. We just seen it in San Antonio. We just seen it with Oklahoma City.
I would imagine that Bronny James, Jared Vanderbilt, and Jackson Hayes, and LeBron, and actually Jake LaRavia all fit that.
And a dude there run fast jump.
Yeah, they probably have 5 or 6 of them.
They probably have more athletes than they have defenders.
They do have more athletes than they have defenders.
So if that's have more athletes than they have defenders.
Okay, Tari Eason and Amen Thompson for AR-15. Who says no?
Rockets.
Who'd you say?
Tari Eason and Amen Thompson.
Both teams probably say no, but both teams.
I hear Ox telling me that we don't have time to develop Amen Thompson. I hear people telling me on my timeline that Amen Thompson is being guarded by the opposing team's center and cannot shoot. Okay, cool.
With AR-15, we're not beating Thunder, San Antonio, or Denver either way. Even with AR-15.
Russell Westbrook,
you ain't beating him without him either. Does he make you a better team? Yes. Does he accelerate closer to KD's timeline? Yes. I think you become a much more complete team. To be honest, and I mean, maybe you don't have to trade Tari Eason as well, but you still have a ton of players. You do have Reed Shepherd, so shout outs to that. You have Alperen Sengun.
Yeah, exactly. We got stories at home. What do you mean?
That ain't Austin Reaves, bro.
To your points, Swiper put on my mind about a month ago that talent ultimately rises to the top and outlasts. And
that was 3 days ago.
And you had said it before. And you said it before that too. That wasn't the first time you said that.
You definitely did. Yeah, you said it before.
You said that like a month before that too. And to your point, I mean, don't look now. Cleveland is a game out of the 2 seed. They're rolling, to your point. I mean, the talent looks like it's starting to materialize and it's starting to rise. Last night's game, the third quarter was the difference in that game. No screens were getting blown up. No screens were getting navigated over. Cleveland got whatever they wanted at the long ball line. They got whatever they wanted in the interior. And I think that that's largely due, even though Marcus Smart and Vando are their perimeter defenders, and it's an upgrade from what they had last year. They didn't have the speed and the athleticism to compete with the Cleveland Cavaliers yesterday. I thought that that was the difference in the game. And to get blown out by 30, where we're getting open floor dunks, right? Where we're getting open floor dunks, open court transition opportunities. I think that was the difference in the game last night. And Cleveland looked really good. Cleveland looked really good. It looks like they're starting to put it together.
Do they look better just with one center out there? Because Evan Mobley wasn't there, by the way.
Yeah, I know. And he's going to be out for like 1 to 3 weeks. Moss has been trying to sell me Mobley at the 5 for quite some time now. And the reason why I don't like it, because I feel like he's more of a power forward and it's going to take away from who he is offensively. But I like it because of who he is as a 5 and the rim protector and the rebounder that he is and the paint presence that he is also. So I'm a little torn on it.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. But the Lakers also have a problem with this Deandre Ayton situation is slowly bubbling in the background, where JJ Redick has got a shorter leash every game on Ayton, and if he misses a few schemes, if he doesn't catch a few pocket passes, he like the leash is short, and Jackson Hayes is coming into the game. He's finished a lot of games chill lately, so that's a situation that's also brewing. So I think if the right center comes available at the trade deadline, I think they're probably going to jump at it rather than wait until
Ox, we could call it what it is. We could call it what it is, Ox. JJ's sick of him. That's what it looked like. It looked to me like JJ's sick of him. And he's just about I'm being honest with you, Penn. It looked like JJ is sick.
I think everybody is.
I watched
I think Penn is laughing because
all Lakers fans are sick of him.
Look, first of all, I've watched a lot of JJ Redick podcasts. Okay, great podcaster, awesome podcaster. You could see his personality. You could see DeAndre Ayton. You knew he was going to be sick of him within 2 minutes. Okay, everything that JJ Redick talk about DeAndre Ayton is like the exact opposite of that player. So, cool.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the chat throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoops all hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. This that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.